Hey you guys, so it's Keoshia and I'm back for another video. So today we're going to talk about my hair essentials. These are the tools and products that I use to keep my hair nice and healthy. So if you guys like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay you guys, so the first essentials I'm going to talk about is hair tools. These are tools that I use to style my hair. So the first tool you want to get is a wide tooth comb. Make sure when you're getting a plastic wide tooth comb to get a comb that doesn't have any you know how plastic leaves that little ridge on the edge of the teeth of the comb. Make sure it's smooth on that edge of the teeth of the comb. That's hard to say, a mouthful. But make sure there's no edge on the teeth of the comb, because what they can do, that plastic can pull and snag at your hair and pull your hair out. When you're buying a wide tooth plastic comb, make sure you feel the edge of the teeth and the back of the comb and make sure there's nothing, no hard plastic with like edges that can catch or whatever the case may be, because that can pull and snag your hair. Okay you guys, so my next thing is the dimming brush. The dimming brush has come really proper around the hair community some years ago. It does come in different styles based on the length of your hair. There's a 5, 7, and 9 row. I think I have the 9 row comb. I haven't had any problems. It doesn't pull my hair out. It has plastic teeth as well, but the teeth in between it don't have any like of the ridges on it, so it can catch your hair. It's a very good comb. I use it for my dry and wet hair, so depending on what you want to use it for, my understanding is that you can use it either way. Okay you guys, so the next thing I like to use are the hair ties that are by Goody, and these are the no metal hair ties. So they connect them together by melting the plastic so that it doesn't have any metal pieces, because you know hair ties with metal pieces can rip and pull out your hair. So I don't like to use anything that has a metal tie on it or have any kind of metal on it, because it's really damaging your hair. But the Goody ties, I love to get them. I get them at Walmart. I have several. I just buy a bunch at a time, and yes, I do lose them because everybody loses hair ties. So yes, I like to use they're called ouchless hair ties. I forgot. Ouchless hair ties with no metal on them, and they work wonders. I love them. I use them every time I have my hair in a ponytail or a bun or something. I got on an ouchless hair tie. Okay you guys, so my next hair tool is my flat iron. I get so many questions about what kind of flat iron I use, what kind of flat iron I use, what kind of flat iron do you use. I use a Technique G2 flat iron, okay? I use a Technique G2 flat iron by FHI. It does not have a setting. I get this all the time. What's the heat level? What heat do you have it on? Mine just has an on and off button, you guys. I know they have the ones that have the little wheels so you can set the setting on them, but mine doesn't have. Mine just has an on and off, so I'm not really sure what it heats up to. I just turn it on, wait for it to get hot, and I flat iron my hair. So I'm not really sure what the heat temperature is on it. But yes, I use the FHI Technique G2. It has an on and off switch, so I do not know what the temperature is, and that is the only flat iron I have ever used on my hair journey. I have never had another flat iron. This flat iron, you guys, has lasted me over 10-15 years, because I rarely flat iron my hair. If you guys know, I really started in the beginning, but as I saw that my hair didn't like heat, I really stopped using the flat iron as much. So that flat iron has lasted me years, you guys. I think when I first bought it, it was like a true investment. It was like back in the day when flat irons were like $79, $80, and you thought they were just so much money, but I invested in it, and I promise you guys I haven't got my money back over and over again. So make sure you invest in a really good flat iron. I promise you, if you take care of it, if you wipe it off and keep it well stored when you're not using it, it will last you for years. I promise you guys, I don't have that flat iron, man, about 15 years, for real. 10 to 15 years I don't have that flat iron, and it still heats up. It still works perfect. It practically looks brand new, because like I said, I take care of it and I clean it off. So that's another thing about your hair tools. Make sure you take care of them. Make sure you clean them off. Make sure you store them properly. Make sure that you're taking care of the tools that will help you grow your hair. Okay you guys, so the next hair tool I use is a hooded blow dryer. You guys know I've had this hooded blow dryer probably over 20 years. Like, I've had this blow dryer, this hooded dryer, since like high school, okay? High school I've been using this hooded dryer. I can't remember what time it is. I'll put a screenshot. I can't remember offhand what it is, but it's just a regular old hooded dryer with the little turn knob, nothing fancy and nothing like that. You just sitting on the table, you get you a chair and you pull it down and you use the the hooded dryer. This is something that I rarely use. You guys know how I feel about roller setting hair. So yeah, I don't use it as much, but I use it a little bit for my deep conditioning and things like that. But I don't do as many roller sets or flexi rod sets as I used to. I think I'm gonna get back into that. So let me guys know if you want to see an updated roller set and an updated flexi rod tutorial, because you know I like to bust one of them out for y'all. But yes, my hooded dryer, I love my hooded dryer. Okay, you guys, so my next hair tool is my blow dryer. My blow dryer is a John Frieda 1875 watt, I believe, and I got it from Target. I want to say I got it from Target, and it couldn't have been no more than like $40, you guys, because I just don't believe in paying $1 million for hair tools. It ain't necessary. You ain't gotta pay $500-600 for a damn blow dryer, okay? Now I know you guys all see this new like vacuum blow dryer. You guys, I really want to try it, but your girl ain't got no coins for that blow dryer, so y'all might not be seeing that coming from me soon. But you don't have to spend a lot of money to get your hair done. I blow dry my hair on cool air to medium hair. I hardly ever, rarely use high heat on my blow dryer. So let's get you a good $40-50 hair dryer. I promise you it will work wonders. Okay, you guys, so my next must-have products are essential and carrier oils. And I love to get these. I get these from like a GNC. I get them from Walmart. You can get them from Fred's, the dollar store, wherever you can find them. I promise you, you can get them. They're not that expensive. Some of the essential oils and some of the carrier oils can get a little pricey, so you will have to shop around. If you go on Amazon, I use the Now oils, is N-O-W. I like to use those. They're not very pricey, and you get a lot, and they last you a very long time. Okay, so I'm gonna go right quickly through the ones that I use and tell you some of the benefits of using them. Okay, you guys, so my first oil is jojoba oil. It moisturizes and prevents damage and dandruff dry scalp. It brings life back to your hair, and it makes it really shiny. So if you have dull, dry hair or dry scalp, jojoba oil will work wonders. Okay, so the next thing I like to use is almond oil. This is good for moisturizing your hair. It helps prevent hair damage and hair loss. It also helps to moisturize your hair to keep it nice and shiny. So if you see you have a problem with hair loss and hair damage, try using some almond oil or incorporating almond oil into your routine. Okay, you guys, so my next is my favorite olive oil. I love olive oil because you can get this at the Dollar Tree, Aldi, Walmart. It don't matter. Olive oil is the universal oil that you can basically find anywhere. I love olive oil. The good thing about olive oil is a heat protective. Also, it's a sleek and managing oil, so you can put it on your hair and it makes your hair look healthy and shiny and brings life and appearance of life back to your hair. So if you have dull and dry damaged hair and you do a hot oil treatment, whatever, you just put a finishing touch of olive oil on there, and I promise it will make your hair look so much better almost instantly. Okay, you guys, so my next favorite oil is grapeseed oil. It moisturizes and conditions your hair. It makes your hair strong and healthy, and it helps to combat frizz, you guys. This is why I love grapeseed oil. If it's summertime and your hair is prone to frizz, get you some good grapeseed oil, rub it on your hair, rub it through your hair, and I promise you your frizz will be reduced. It also helps to stop split ends or help to mend split ends or lessen the appearance if you having split ends. Of course, if you have split ends, you guys, you already know my methodology on that. Go get a haircut. Can't nothing repair or make split ends mend back together. So you definitely have to get a haircut if you have really bad split ends. But until you can get a haircut, use you some grapeseed oils that help mend all them little ends together, make them look good for the time being. But you will have to get a haircut if you have really bad split ends. Okay, you guys, so some of the essential oils that I like to use is tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial growing oil. So it works wonders on your scalp. So it helps to stop dandruff, it helps to stop dry scalp, all those kind of things. It helps to stop the inflammation. So if you're having all those kind of problems with your scalp, get you some tea tree oil. Now, all tea tree oil is not made the same. You can't get that tea tree oil shampoo and all that stuff. That's not real tea tree oil. Get you the real essential bottle of tea tree oil. It's like this tall. It's like the essential oils you're using like in your diffuser, but don't put tea tree in diffuser though. But get you some tea tree oil. It comes in a little bottle. They are expensive, but a little bit goes a long way because it's essential oil. You mix it with a carrier oil, so you don't have to use more than like 2 to 4 drops. So you don't need any more of that whenever you use it. So don't go overboard. It's not like the carrier oils where you can use them a lot. Tea tree oil is the essential oil that you must mix with a carrier oil in order to get the full benefit. So my next favorite essential oil, and these are probably the only 2 that I use, is peppermint oil. I love peppermint oil. It helps to stimulate the scalp. Whenever I'm doing my scalp massages in my shampoo, I add peppermint oil, I add peppermint oil, and it gives you that little tingle, and I just massage my hair, and it helps to liven up all of your hair follicles and your scalps, and it helps to just get that blood flowing and get all of the stuff to come back to your hair to help it grow. Another thing about peppermint oil is to help to combat dandruff and fight lice. So if you have lice issues, which we usually don't, you can use it to help fight lice, and you could also use it to help fight dandruff. If you notice that a lot of dandruff shampoos, if you use Head and Shoulders and things like that, it tingles, and it tingles because they have peppermint oil in there. If you read it, some of them ingredients is peppermint oil, some ingredients is tea tree oil. So they use this in a lot of shampoos because, like I said, it's an essential oil. So you have to add it with a carrier product. So whether that be your moisturizer, whether that be your shampoo, whether that be your conditioner or your deep conditioner, always add in a good essential oil to help fight all the like antifungal, anti-inflammatory and things like that. So I really love my essential oils. I can go into it and tell you guys all about the different kind of essential oils. So if you want a full video on essential and carrier oils, let me know in the comments below and I'll get that video out for you guys. Okay, you guys, so next I'm gonna talk about my shampoos and conditioners. Last time I just talked about shampoos and then I talked about conditioners, but today I'm gonna talk about them together, and then I'll go ahead and talk about like my deep conditioners afterwards. So shampoos and conditioners, like regular shampoos and conditioners, not deep conditioners. So let's just get into this part. So my favorite 2 are, of course, the Design Essentials. You guys see me talk about this for years. I love the Design Essentials brand. They are amazing. They have really good products, and they work very, very well, and they are at an affordable price. So that's why I really like to use Design Essentials. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Oat Protein and Henna Fuller, Thicker, Stronger Deep Cleansing Shampoo. It removes buildups and adds volume. Now, one thing I like about the Design Essentials shampoos, as I was saying before, is that they're really good. They smell amazing, and their products work wonders. They do exactly what they say they do. No more, no less. You don't have to worry about your hair being dry. Even with this deep cleansing shampoo, it's very moisturizing. It doesn't dry out your hair like a lot of shampoos do. So that's why I really love this one. Okay, and then the next one that I really love by Design Essentials is the Honey Cream Moisture Retention Super Detangling Conditioning Shampoo. Is for dry, dull, or damaged hair. Preserving shampoo that gently cleanses and restores needed moisture to dry or damaged hair. It lathers quickly to detangle and smooth the cuticles, leaving your hair feeling soft, silky, and full of body. You guys, this shampoo is freaking amazing. I have used it for years, and I love Design Essential products. Okay, you guys, so next products I want to talk about, you guys have heard me talk about them for years. These are the products that I first used when I started my hair journey. I probably should have started with them first, but I didn't. It's the Apogee line. I love Apogee products. You guys, they are so amazing. They brought so much life and health back to my hair. I have nothing bad to say about the Apogee products. If you use them as directed, then you will definitely not have a problem. So the first thing that I used when I first started was the shampoo for damaged hair. Now what this does, it gently cleanses the hair, restores shine, helps strengthen hair, and normals the pH balance in your hair. Gently cleans damaged hair, helps restores its natural beauty. It contains rich proteins and conditioners which help repair and protect damaged areas, improve hair strength. It is especially recommended for hair that has been damaged by heat application, color treatment, relaxing, bleaching, or perming. So I love this. So if your hair is damaged from any of those things, go ahead and get you some of this Apogee shampoo for damaged hair. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Okay, so next along that line, I love the Apogee Deep Moisturizing Shampoo. Makes styling easier, restores body and vibrancy, controls frizz. Okay, in the summertime, I definitely use this. I need to control frizz all I can, because like you guys know, I am Tex-Lax, so my hair will poof up in a minute in the humidity of Alabama. So I really love this shampoo during the summertime. It is specially formulated to help hair maintain its critical moisture balance. It is recommended for dry, flyaway hair or where heat applications are routinely used for hairstyling and drying. The results are luxurious body, frizz control, and long-lasting style that resists humidity. Do you understand? Did you hear the last part? Did y'all hear the last part? Let me leave that again. Long-lasting styles that resist humidity. Do you hear me? Now the humidity in Alabama is fierce, so sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. But most of the time it does. It just depends on what kind of hairstyle you got going on. But I really love this deep moisturizing shampoo. It is amazing. Okay, you guys, so the next products are the Africa's Best Coconut Cream line. I just started using these last year, and when they sent them to me, not sponsored, I love this product. You guys know I won't talk about a product if I don't love it, if I don't use it on a regular basis. And since I've gotten it, I have used it, and it's amazing. Okay, so the Coconut Cream Sulfate-Free Moisturizing Shampoo is 100% pure coconut milk and aloe, thoroughly yet gently cleanse the hair and the scalp. Amazing, you guys, I'm telling you. It instantly notice your tresses feel softer and smoother as you bathe your hair with this rich moisturizing cleaner. No drying agents here. This sulfate-free shampoo won't rob your hair of its natural oils. This 100% coconut milk therapy fortified with aloe will leave your hair clean and free of impurities while feeling touchably softer for use on all types of hair and textures. So I really love it. I use it on my hair. I use it on my daughter's hair. This stuff is amazing. Then they have the Coconut Cream Conditioner. It is called the, Coconut Cream Restorative Conditioner. It's 100% pure coconut milk, avocado, grapeseed, and flaxseed oil. Restores vibrancy to dry hair and helps repair damage and breakage. So this stuff is amazing as well. The restorative treatment helps to establish a healthy moisture balance and will leave your hair looking and feeling stronger, more vibrant, soft to the touch, and easier to manage. Excellent for repair therapy for all hair types and textures. So that's one thing I love about Africa's Best. They don't stick to just relax. They don't stick to just natural. They make sure their products can be used for either or. They don't really have, I think they do have a natural line. I'm not really sure. You have to check that out. But I really love this one because it says you can use it for relaxed or natural hair, which you guys know my daughter is natural, so I use it on her hair as well. I actually use all of these products on her hair, so I try to get stuff that both she and I can use, and it equally works for our hair very well. So I can tell you this does work for sure on relaxed and natural hair. Okay, you guys, so next let's just go into my deep conditioners. Okay, you guys, so the first one I want to talk about is the one that is homemade. Don't look at the bottle. It does say swab on it, but that's not what's in here, and that's what's not used in here. But I love to use this one that my sister makes for me. It's actually my original recipe. I gave it to her and she started making it, so now she just makes it for me whenever I need it. And so that is what I use on my hair almost every single week. Every time I deep condition my hair. I rarely use another deep conditioner. If I do use another deep conditioner, it'll be the Aussie 10-minute Miracle. I don't have that bottle with me, and I love to use that. That stuff is amazing. It will have your hair moisturized so quickly. So if you haven't tried that product, go ahead. And those are the only two conditioners I really use, you guys. Like I said, I don't promote or say anything about products that I don't use on a regular basis. Okay, you guys, so next we're going to talk about my leave-ins. These are the leave-ins that I use on a regular basis. I hardly ever change leave-ins. I think I've been using these for a while. Yeah, these are the only three that I use. I haven't used any others. So these are the ones that I like. So the first one is the Keoshia Keratin and Green Tea Restructurizer. It strengthens instantly, builds body, protects color, and chemical services. So I really like this because you guys know I relax my hair, so of course there's chemicals in there. And at one point I colored my hair and it was relaxed, so it was double chemical. Is that a word? Double chemical, I guess. And so I really love this. It works so well. If you haven't tried it, try it out, you guys. So the next thing I like is the Keoshia Pro Vitamin Leave-In Conditioner. It smooths and detangles, improves body and shine, and protects against heat. So that is why I like to use that leave-in. Even though I don't use a lot of heat on my hair, sometimes I will blow dry it on medium heat and that is still heat, and then sometimes I'll flat iron my hair and then I need just that extra heat protected. So I really love to use this one as well. Okay, you guys, so the next one I've also been using for years is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream, made with pure shea butter, stops and mends hair breakage, leaves hair soft, shiny, and manageable. Formulated for severely damaged, dry, or coarse hair. I've been using these 3 products since I started my hair journey, like I said, over 12, 13 years ago. So I really love these products. I really stand behind them. They really work, as you can tell from my hair. I've used them for years and I have never had a problem when it comes to these products. So if you haven't tried any of them, I suggest that you do, because I think you'll really like them. Okay, you guys, so my last products are my serums and my oils. So you guys know that I love my serums. These serums I have been using for years as well. So yeah, let's just get into what I use. So the first thing is the Coconut Shine Rejuvenative Dry Oil, lightweight, thermal protecting, and flawless shine. This is by Africa's Best. I've been using this since last year. This stuff is amazing. I use it as a finisher. So like when I'm finishing with my flat iron, like I have my hair now, I'll spray some into my hand, because the spray nozzle on this is not the best, okay? It doesn't spray out like a dry oil should, in my opinion. So I just spray it in my hand, rub it together, and then I put it through my hair. So this one doesn't really work well with the spray pump, so I don't know why they have it in the spray pump, but I just spray it in my hands and everything seems to work out fine. Okay, and then my next is the Bio Silk Therapy. You guys already know about this serum. Everybody talks about it. It's weightless leave-in silk replenishing and reconstructing treatment to repair, smooth, and protect for all hair types. This stuff is amazing. Leaves your hair silky and shiny and just luscious, okay? It's just so good. And then my last is my favorite, my all-time. I have been using for years, the Cheese Silk Infusion. So the Cheese Silk Infusion Silk Reconstructurizing Complex is so amazing, you guys. It says, let's see. It says apply a small amount in the palm of hand and work evenly throughout the hair. Leave in and proceed with your styling. So a lot of people ask me if this is a heat protectant, and I really don't know. It says it's a ceramic ionic far infrared. I don't know, you guys. I use it right before I flat iron. I use it right after I flat iron. So in my opinion, it could be a heat protectant, but don't quote me on that. I've used it for years when I use heat, before and after heat. So I've never had a problem with heat damaged hair. So in my opinion, it's sort of like a heat protectant, but I can't really tell you for sure without having to look it up, and I just haven't yet looked it up. So just Google to see if it's a heat protectant. I'm not really sure, but I love it. I stand by it. It's the best product I don't ever use, and I'm never gonna stop using it, okay? Unless they stop making it and I run out. That would be the only reason, okay? And I'm gonna be very sad on that day. Okay, you guys, so that's all for this video. Those are all the hair essential, all the tools that I use in my hair journey that has worked for me. I really love these products. I have used them for years. If you've been following my channel for years, then you know that you've seen these products multiple times. I know y'all probably get sick of me talking about them, but they are amazing products. They work. You guys, I only talk about products that work on my channel. So if you're new to my channel, I promise you these products work. Give them a try. Now, what I will say is every hair type is different. So it may work amazing and wonders for my hair, and it may not work for you. But just try out some of these. They may work. You may be pleasantly surprised. So if you like this video, please make sure to give a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.